Right now on your computer or your handheld device, you have a number of apps and icons. Press the icon, what happens? You're immediately transported into a new world. A fresh perceptual reality emerges. But what's happening in the interior of the device? Most of you don't know, and for the most part, don't care. All you want is the perceptual experience of the world you're looking for. You want it to open and function. But if you're a computer specialist, then you know that what's really happening inside the device is that a series of zeros and ones in various mathematical sequences are just going on and off. Borrowing language from cognitive science, we could say that you are a conscious agent using an interface, the icons and apps, to trigger on and off activities that evoke perceptual worlds. Let's go deeper. We are, all of us, including all living species, from insects to honeybees to dolphins, we are all conscious agents using our perceptual apparatus or brain to interact with a deeper, non-local and virtual possibility field which manifests as our perceptual experiences. There are a myriad perceptual truths that conscious agents evoke. The matrix of consciousness is where all of these perceptual realities exist in non-local potentiality. What you see is not what is. Perceptual truth is not existential truth. Ask yourself, who is looking? You and I are the eyes of the universe looking at itself from a particular point of view. This is God, or all of existence, reflecting back on itself through itself. There is no real look of the world. There are only different pictures and different points of view.
So this is a very interesting time right now. One says spiritual, the other says material. There are three ways through which philosophers, scientists have looked at the world. I'll speak about those and we'll finish. First is they believe only in material reality. Only in material. What you see is what is. There are problems with that because we now know there are many material realities. Okay? Not one. Secondly, we know that matter is non-material. It is energy, information, and its possibility field. So the material world, the material paradigm, out. The second paradigm is what they call dualistic. René Descartes, the French philosopher, who says there's a spiritual world and there's a material world, and somehow the spiritual world interacts with the material world. For many reasons, that happens to be non-scientific. The most important of them being, how does the spiritual world interact with the physical world? How? What is the medium? It also violates the laws of thermodynamics, which say that energy cannot be created or destroyed. Okay? The laws of conservation of matter and energy. So where is the spiritual world? How is it interacting with the material world? So, without going into details, most scientists do not believe in the dualistic world, which leaves us only one alternative. It's a spiritual universe. There is nothing else. The spirit experiences itself as all observers, all objects of observation, and all modes of observation within itself.